again?
I said I was gonna watch Valor since we got it set up.
I mean, I can just stream mine until he's done.
That's true.
'Cause I do mine through Discord. I'm not trying to stream for the whole world to see.
Well, that and Sento's still trying to figure out how to get it set up.
Yeah, and I don't know how long that's gonna be. So.
All right.
That and Nikki, I don't know if you want to watch it. I'm gonna be playing the new Diablo.
All good? Now remember, if when you're going live to check the stream key and everything, make sure that's hidden.
It is. All right, now I just need to copy stream URL.
Did you just delete your stream? What the fuck?
That was a Twitch one, and great. Ah, fuck. Huh.
That
It didn't
that's not a
auto.
link, love.
You sent the link of Switcher Studio.
Oh, how do I get the URL to for the stream?
You just give us your fucking YouTube name.
No, it's not a link, Mark.
You're free to go and call Jenna.
There
I'm
we
in
go.
call with her right now.
Ah. Alright. Is she up or no?
She's not answering, so I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, I got your stream. Now I'm gonna subscribe to you so you can't
All I
lose
see
my
is him.
ass.
No game.
I'm about to get the game up.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm putting it on my TV. So once I get it going, can y'all tell me his username?
Well, I'm gonna hop off call and go make a phone call.
Alright.
Alright.
Just give me a minute, cause I gotta.
Alright. If I go start playing my game, it should automatically connect. This is a story-heavy game, so just letting y'all know.
40 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar. Muscle Milk Pro helps build muscle.
Okay, so what's his name?
Saren August.
Y'all gonna have to spell that.
Serin.
Slowly.
Ferin. Let me know when you're good.
SEO.
FE.
I know. SEO.
FE.
F. Son of a bitch.
I'll just... Here, I'll... There you go.
That doesn't help me right now, but okay. Thank
Sorry.
you. No, I'm using, my phone is my remote, so I have to have the thing pulled up for me to be able to do it. That's why I'm asking y'all to spell it.
Okay, do you have the FE?
Yes, but you remember I'm having to hit buttons like a remote, so it takes me a minute.
R-I.
Mm-hmm.
N. Capital A, G,
Hold on. Does it have to be capitalized?
Yes.
If you don't, you won't find them properly.
Okay, what's the letter again?
A.
Mm-hmm.
G-U.
Okay.
S-T.
Alright, fuck it. Looks like I'm playing this without a controller on keyboard.
Do you have a little character?
Yep.
Yeah.
The stream should have like a little character, the red guy.
It should look like his profile picture.
Yeah.
Yep, that's him.
Alright. Is the stream actually showing up or is it still a blank screen?
It's a blank
Blank
screen.
screen.
I see your character's face thing.
It should look like his profile picture.
Alright. Is the stream actually showing up or is it still a blank screen?
Alright. I'll be trying. Okay. Is it showing up now?
No.
No.
Okay. Is it showing up now?
No.
Is it showing up?
Are you able to hear the audio?
Yes. It sounds like firing. Fire, not firing. Firing. Fire.
Okay, then I don't know what the hell's going on.
Are you hear the audio?
Yes. It sounds like firing.
If I pull the game up, does it show or no? Nope, it doesn't.
Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, we troubleshoot and fix the OBS black screen issue. OBS is great. In the first method, we change the graphic settings when using OBS. This is the most common solution, so it's fairly likely that this fixes the OBS black screen. To do this, click on the Windows search bar and type in graphic settings. Click on it. First, you need to make sure that the drop-down selection beneath Add an App is set to Desktop App. Click on the Browse button to continue. We need to navigate to the OBS application file. Most of the time, on the Browse button to continue. We need to navigate to the OBS application file. Most of the time, this is in your Windows program files. For me, the location is OBS Studio, bin, 64-bit. Here I have to select the OBS 64.exe file. Select the OBS. .exe file. Next you can click on OBS Studio. Then the black screen is a result of Windows using the wrong graphics card.
OBS version 27 has added an official display capture settings in system. Down here, go find OBS.
Alright. Options. Options. And all right. Is it working now?
Nope.
Is it working now or no?
No.
I want to scream. So excited to finally actually stream the game for y'all. And I can't even get it to fucking work.
Maybe take a deep breath and take a step back. Go get something to drink, go take a breath.
How about now?
Nope.
Trin, may you help me figure this out?
I can try to help you out. I don't know anything about OBS like that. I don't stream through it. I just use it so I can use my capture card.
This is why I prefer Twitch. It's much less complicated and I'm able to get it to work.
I mean, I can get it on.
Here, let me see.
See?
First, you're missing
something right here.
What happened? You can come in here and you need to add a video capture device. Capture device. No, it's not right. Fuck. Not that one.
Not that one.
What the fuck do I keep pressing?
Stop pushing your thumb in.
Let's discard that one. You don't need that one.
It's
not showing up here. Okami.
Properties
of Okami. Capture specific screen. Any full screen application. Programming. Specific window. Okami. You got your audio working. You don't need that one.
Let's press the delete key or remove.
Game capture 2. That's that right there. Okay, game capture, yes. Game capture.
That's the same kind of window that I'm already using.
This is not in full screen.
I've been putting it in and out of full screen.
It's still not working?
No.
Oh, fuck. Look up a video.
What do you think I have been doing?
Alright.
reason why I'm trying to do it through YouTube, Ash, is so you don't have to trouble yourself with trying to get Twitch.
I already have a Twitch. I just don't remember if it's on my TV or not.
May you go and check? Because if you do, this is going to be a lot better on my sanity.
Hold on, let me check. Yes, I do. I just have to sign in. I'm just gonna try and remember my
I
shit.
don't think it's actually an issue through YouTube. Alright, I've got it. Y'all should be able to see it now. Ash, you can go back to YouTube. I've got it working. There was an issue on OBS's part. Ash, you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, you can go back to YouTube. I got it working.
Okay.
Nikki, Trent, are you both able to see it?
Yep.
Yep, it's working.
Alright. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orichi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse. Anyone who gazed into them, no one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orichi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded towards the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night, but Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand, however, Orochi, protected by mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike on what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With the last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed the statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There's more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. This is the legendary sword. Is this Tsukiyami, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. It was at this moment he knew. He had just royally fucked up. Oh, he who seeks power, he who's broken my bonds. Speak the words I wish darkness unto the world. All that prayer unto me and unleash my power. As you can see, this man just fucked up badly. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins.
Hi, Daedric.
Hi, buddy.
Seven Kings.
I have the stream going. It's on YouTube if you want to watch it.
7 Kings. Actually, it's like a
This is the wood sprite, Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami, Amaterasu. Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wonderful spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to to see that the Savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at the very moment. Please use your power to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Has something stolen its way into my robe? Behold, the character who was like Trinity. Phew.
Uh-oh.
Not because he's short, but because he's a perv. You again. Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denukumaru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sagia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit. And that girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the mouse to look around. See if it changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on your face, your memory will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Yeah. This is in fact a save point.
It's a lot here. Once you reflect the mirror, it will be destroyed.
Yes, I will say. The game isn't as cutscene heavy as the tutorial areas.
This is about to save points.
Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press left click to bust them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Give me money. I want my money.
You can do that anytime you see something you can break.
Anyways, this is the starting area of the game. I don't quite remember what it was called. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high might be piece of cake. Press space to jump, then press space again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. I knew you could do it. I say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Bonk. You got a holy. You obtained Holy Bone S. Solar energy is your health in this game, and those bones are what are used as your healing items.
Okay.
Expect me to always be stocked up on those, because I am not very good at this game.
Solar energy is...
Look, looks like the bridge is out.
Those bones are what are used as your healing.
This shouldn't be so hard. How much Rasu was it? It's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? That brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'll take all day to explain. The picture's worth 1,000 words, right?
Solar energy is... It looks like the bridge is out. Those bones are what are used as your healing. It shouldn't be so hard.
Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore or broken or missing things. I practice really hard just to master this one technique, but there are 13. Each one is a power of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Little does he know. But, yes. And something I'm not going to reveal, but you're going to notice something in common with the gods, if you're familiar with the Chinese zodiac. Rough are the heavens. They mean the fabled Stardust River. But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it?
Joe's saying. He says it's the one who watches Fruit Basket like it's crack.
But you're going to note something common because familiar with the Chinese zodiac.
Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me?
Because it's the one who watches Fruit Basket.
This one missing. Guess we'll just have to draw the missing star. Yeah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press Control, then hold the brush. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. And yep, this is one of the mechanics of the game, being able to draw stars in the sky.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. This is one of the 13 brush gods, Yomigami. Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits with a brush that you once possessed, including myself, had been scattered across this land of men, and now lying in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. So, one thing you'll notice about the art direction of this game is that it mimics the style of Japanese style paintings. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you're as good as a brush with yours truly. Nah, couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique?
Game that in all cases that it mimics style Japanese style paintings.
The music in the game is also really nice.
Gonna be true. It matches the incredible god technique. Being that all cases
Anyways.
Japanese style paintings.
Just so you have. I think you know what I'm supposed to do here. River's broken, but using rejuvenation. So those little ink vials you see there, those are the resources I have to use my god powers. If I run out of those, I can't use any of my powers until they restore.
I think you know what I'm supposed to do here. And it's broken.
Usually the game runs a lot better than this, but no, even in the original, this was an area that caused a lot of lag. No one really seemed to figure out why it causes so much slowdown, it just does.
Wolfie's was lagging too, so his game lags.
Yeah. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what we found for a ball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. You can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start with feeding it whatever food we can find around here. So, these Astral Pouches, as Easton just said, these, whenever you get a full Astral Pouch, it functions as an extra life.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
It's full. We can revive he or she dies. Let's start feeding it whatever we can find around here. So, these afternoons, as Easton just said, these, whenever you get the full Astral Pouch,
If you notice, whenever I'm sprinting, I leave a trail of flowers.
You notice whenever I'm sprinting, and then there are flowers.
Hmm. Is this... Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi. So, 100 years ago, with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First, the River of Heavens, and now this place. Where the hell are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, the sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Now, I think you know what we're supposed to do. Just kinda... And... Ta-da! That really was your brush work. All this time. How'd you get so good, exactly? Who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... So, something cool. If I misplace the stars, get shooting stars.
Cool.
Another this one looks like a so it's looking cool.
This is Takshigami. Well, 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 if it isn't Amaterasu. It's been a long time. With all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to an ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. This is another one of the basic techniques that you're going to see me utilizing a lot in this game. Power Slash. That was Tachigami, master of the Power Slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. That is not where I drew the line. Wow. I didn't think you had any furball. I'm not even the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, furball. Matarasu, I've made up my mind. If you're seeing Aranui Reborn, that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Look at you! It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the Power Slash, you can cut that thing Akira was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. I'm gonna go into my settings, display settings, and I'm going to...
Wanna go play? Why not? What store are you going to? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with you real quick.
So, this is one of those games where it's hard to get lost in the
can help you
early
with that.
areas. But I'm personally going
I'm a loud ass motherfucker. That's
to
fine.
turn off
Hmm?
the hint system if I can figure out
Wake
where to
up.
go and do that.
Wake up. All right. All right, guys. I'll still be in the chat here. I'm just gonna go ahead and mute.
Where are you going?
I'm going with my mom to wake up my coworker and go to the gas station.
Okay.
So, starting out, there's going to be this arrow that just guides you to where you need to go, but later on in the campaign, or in the game, anyways, what the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the left click to use its power against them. These are... Look, Emmy. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty you are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Let's see if I can get them both. That is called a floral finish. You obtain an ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Floral finishes, each enemy has a different one. Some of them utilize the same techniques, but every enemy can be floral finish. When you kill an enemy with a floral finish, it has a chance to drop monster parts. Those later on are used to buy certain things and upgrade some of your equipment.
Fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Floral finishes, each enemy has a different one. Some of them utilize the same techniques, but every enemy can be floral finish. When you kill an enemy with floral finish, it has a chance to drop monster parts. Those later on are used to buy some things and upgrade some of their equipment. Fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Floral finishes, each enemy has a different one. Some of them utilize the same techniques, but every enemy can be floral. When you kill an enemy with floral finish, it has a chance to drop monster parts. Those later on are used to buy some things and upgrade. Those one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Floral finishes, each enemy has a different one. Some of them utilize the same techniques, but every enemy can be floral.
Get ready for some slowdown.
When you kill an enemy with floral finish, it has a chance to drop monster parts. Those later on are used to buy some things and upgrade. This one of Amaterasu's ink pots.
One reason since I like this game so much is because of its art style and its overall art
It's
direction
unique.
that it has. Yes. It actually has a sequel, but the sequel hasn't had a remaster yet. But if it ever does get a remaster, then I'm going to end up getting the sequel.
So much is because of its art style and art direction. Yes. It actually has a sequel, but the sequel hasn't had a remaster yet.
Come down, fruit.
But if it ever does get remastered,
The music in the game's also fucking beautiful.
it's because of its art style. Yes. Yep. Sequel. But the sequel hasn't had a remaster yet. Come down, fruit. But if it ever does get remastered, the music in the game's also fucking beautiful.
Wow, the village has been restored. Saki came through big time. She really was protecting the village, but I wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. See? Trinity. Trinity. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, The village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there.
What? Sorry. Somebody came through this time. You really must have the village.
But do you see why I say that Isun's a lot like Trinity?
The
Yep.
Trinity.
Smart, useful, but a perv.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
And stubborn.
Here, see, monsters are running
Yep.
around. Village can still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there.
Oh, the world. I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers.
But you see why I say that he seems a lot like Trinity?
Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the village has returned to snow or something. Not again. That's one of those smaller monsters that are. That's not one of those small. A world like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find someone with a pulse around here.
Let's see how they're all doing. Oh, the world. I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. People talk to the villagers.
Yeah.
But you see why I say that he seems a lot like Trinity? Statue here too. Like the village has returned to snow or something. Not again.
It's inside.
So that's not one of those. Like that's gotta belong to something much big. Let's hurry up and find someone with a pulse around here. Let's see him go up. Oh, the wrong. I don't remember the names here.
Hmm.
Oh, whatever. Okay, why I say these people for any. The development process. Not again. Inside. So that's almost.
So this is one of the parts where the game doesn't tell you exactly where you need to go. You're just gonna have to go and figure it out for yourself.
So this is all the parts where the game doesn't tell you exactly.
So, do you see this black tree right here? Do y'all see this tree right here? Keep this tree in particular in mind for later.
Do you see this black tree right here? You don't see this tree right here. Keep this tree in particular in mind for later.
One right here.
You see this black tree right here?
Forgive me if I don't remember exactly where to go.
No, you're good.
You don't see this tree
It's been a while since I played this game, so.
Well, I'm watching you, but I'm also doing a craft, so
Yeah.
you know, have fun, take your time, don't rush.
Right.
Forgive me if I don't remember exactly where to go.
Hey, what are you doing? This is no time to be goofing off.
I'm watching you, but also doing a craft, so you know, have fun, take your time, don't rush.
Forgive me if I don't remember exactly where to go.
There's only one house left to attack, and it's this one. Or not. Why do I... Huh. I thought it was something with this house, but I guess not. I'm not able... So, this rock, I'm not able to do anything with this particular rock until I get an upgrade for Power Slash. So,
Okay.
sometimes you'll encounter things that you need to get upgrades for your ability to be able to do anything with.
So this rock, I'm not able to do anything
Oh.
particular about
I started out in the right building.
Sometimes you'll encounter things that you need to get
No good,
upgrades
this
for
is
your.
not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look.
I started out in the right building. Sometimes you'll encounter things that you need to get upgrades just in time to move it.
So
Everyone perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange
this
going on.
is one of the time. There's definitely something strange going on.
Let's find some high ground so we can
Let's find
take a
some
look.
high ground so we can take a look.
So, I guess a few hours ago. I see point something like this. Well, the time. There's like something strange going on. It's
This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's black as night as far as the eye can see, and not a single villager can move a muscle. Is this some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun, but I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. That kind of implies what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
What the? Think about it, Amaterasu, that is the name of the sun god. So, it would follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt, he felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after the poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Emmy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the village is back to normal now. Who are you?
Like color tones. He felt a skilled artist, so it's like it's trying to shape it out.
This is the village elder, Mr. Orange.
After the
A
poem.
white wolf. Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. As you can see, to everyone else, we just look like a plain white wolf. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart.
Oh, dang.
Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well,
You deserve a
I'm
growl.
not one to mince words. I just state the facts.
Look like a plain white wolf.
As you can see, there's a 3-pack of green imps. Imps are the standard enemies of the game, for now at least.
Okay.
What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come,
Be
Furball.
afraid.
Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Kumaru.
Standard enemies.
Just throw the old man after using him like a weapon.
I mean, he kind of deserved it. So it was rude.
He did call... Triple kill. He also did call me an idiot to my face.
Yep.
Just throw the old man after using him like a weapon.
So those orbs are praise. You don't get, so in this game, it's like an RPG, but you don't get experience through battling. The only thing you get through battling is money and sometimes food.
It's my face.
Hey, you got
Okay.
yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power. The land, people call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believed in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power might just shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak, people can't see them anymore. Oh, anyways, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun for a ball. What he said is true. The humans only see us as a standard wolf. Why, you little devil, look at the sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to some animals. Let's use it when we approach animals later. Something good might come out of it, using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot this. There's something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the F1 key to open the fan menu. While the fan menu's open, you can check and use the items you have. There's a lot of other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. So, right now we only have two menus, tools and equipment. In here, this is where we spend praise to upgrade our stats. Either more life, more ink, more extra lives, or more money. In here, you can view the list of all of your techniques and memorize and remember how each technique is drawn. In here, there's a logbook and a travel guide. This is where you go just to get some general and there's also a bestiary where you can view enemies. Green imps, rude monkey-like creatures that harass and tease humans. Whether frightening the locals or causing outbreaks of disease, these troublemakers have proven to be the bane of humanity. Said to hide in gloomy places, they are portrayed as flautuists. So,
okay, they're like mosquitoes.
yeah.
Freaking hate mosquitoes.
Here you see a map. So far I only have Sunrise, Rejuvenation, and Power Slash, but there's still plenty more for me to get. Right here you can see my equipment. The kind of weapon I'm using right now is a reflector, but there are two other types of weapons that you'll see me using later on. And here you'll see the items I've obtained and tools. So currently just one feed bag of seeds and one holy bone S.
Okay.
This game does not function like a standard RPG does. Instead,
you'll see me using later on.
oh, if you press F, you can bark.
Yes. Oh,
I just thought I should mention that.
feedback seeds.
So, what happens when I use the feedback on the birds? This animation lasts for as long as you want it to, or you can skip it.
In the chat, you'll see me using later.
I like the mountains.
Yeah. I don't quite the first time you have to watch it all the way through, I believe. I don't remember how to skip it. F, backspace, escape, F1. It's F1. And as you can see, by feeding the animals, I got myself a little bit of praise.
First time.
Yeah.
By holding left click, that's how you sprint. As you can see, here's where the village elder landed. Right here at Newly. Oh no. He's out cold. Poor man. I feel I sense a foul beast well in this place. Concentrate, look hard. You see, right behind you now. This guy is common. Is some people call him Pothead.
He's definitely poor man.
I mean, he looks like a pot.
So once you kill an enemy, if you use the proper brush technique on it, you'll earn yourself Demon Fangs, which are a valuable resource utilized in sometimes weapon crafting and other things as well. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 15 seconds. Hey, heavens above. And you don't have to listen to people, sometimes you can just... Like, you can steal this bird.
Are a valuable resource utilized in sometimes weapon crafting.
Attention to detail.
Battles. I see. Fighting went on for exactly 15 seconds. And you don't have to listen to people, sometimes you can just... Like, you can steal this bird. Resource utilized in some type of attention to detail. Yeah, that's
Oh no, you don't, lady. I'm gonna steal your veggies. I don't remember what I get if I actually manage to get them all.
steal your veggies.
No, you don't. You missed.
I remember when I did it. No, you don't. You missed.
I'm being a bad wolf. The trick is steal a veggie, run around until she exhausts herself, then steal another veggie.
Okay.
You missed. I'm being a bad wolf.
As you can see, though, I kinda screwed it up.
The trick is spending around until she exhausts herself.
Okay.
As you can see now, I kind of screwed it up. The trick is spending around until she exhausts herself.
She wants to commit animal abuse against me. Who's typing in VC chat?
He wants to.
Don't know.
I'm not able to check right now.
Hold on, I'll check.
Thank you.
Oh, Jenna. She's I'm watching. It's cute. Yummy turnips.
Yep, I'm stealing this lady's turnips.
He's typing VC chat. He wants to.
Do not whack the dog.
I'm watching. It's cute.
Selling this lady's.
You have to do it quickly.
Do not whack the dog.
So as you can see, I have to get all 10 within a certain time limit.
Do not whack the dog. So as you can see, I have to get all 10 within a certain time.
Yeah, I'll come back to that later. It's hard.
Get all 10 within a certain time.
Now see, this lady's upset because her drying pole is missing.
A drying pole?
Drying pole. Miss Orange. Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Now see, the clothes are dripping wet. But what happens if I draw the sun right here? Right here. My word! The sun is suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-wateringly good. And that gets you a little bit of praise.
Oh, cool.
See, another thing. Water wheel's broken. Water wheel's no longer broken. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake, but now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. What did the hermit say?
Hold on. She said, "What? What's going? Okay, I'm sick, so I don't feel like talking. I got sick again." And then Affinity said, "What's going on? Why everyone's in here?" Ken says he's pissed. Valis is watching Valis play.
Eve.
If the puppy
This is
should give
weird.
the
Sorry.
4.
Oh yeah, I did bash him in the head with my skull, hermit. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. No. No, it's not. Oh. This is a yellow imp. Slightly rude. Slightly tougher than the green variants.
Is it yellow? Slightly rude. Slightly tougher than
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yep.
You've accumulated praise. Oh, I mean, hair suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm going to open the fan menu where you see your divine attributes. Here's the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. I'm going to enhance my health.
I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at this.
Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Well, it's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know the guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. He's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of the legendary hero. Yo, wake up. I feel so well rested. planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susanna, the greatest warrior ever?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have the beasts to know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for an apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Excuse me? Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down. This instant. What will the neighbors think?
The neighbors don't give a shit.
You called me a mangy mutt. You deserve this.
I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down.
Also, the person by the turnips, that's actually a lady at the turnip farm.
Really?
That's a chick guarding the turnips. You mangy mutt! You brought me all the way here just to test your strength against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Dohenboku! Hold a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder is blocking the path. It's really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills. Right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then. No time like the present. Go for it. Wait. A boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously, ever.
Really? Great. Okay, then. We'll time like the present. Go for it. Wait. Although this size is not very easy. So far, my utmost focus to magnify the power of my soul.
It's no use. I can't even move.
My return. The guy trained streets. Great.
As you can see, when I run out of ink,
All this size.
I knew I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size. I don't care if I'm a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow.
Wow.
As you can see, when I run out of ink, all this size.
Sake, Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing ground, doesn't it?
That's
Some legendary hero, right?
Yeah, for real.
Now do you see why I preemptively fixed the water wheel?
Yep.
Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer, Kushi.
some legendary hero.
Working in the
right?
fields again, are ya? Isun! Are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you.
Sake brewer. Some legendary hero.
Why, Hammy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk. Because you'll see a triangle above their head, that means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. You're interested in how to brew sake? Are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got something I think you'll like. It's some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? As you can see, they just gave alcohol to a canine.
Listen, my ex, he had a dog named Jasper, and he literally would attack us. Like, he literally jumped on the table and stole alcohol.
Oh, so then you're used to seeing this kind of sight.
Oh, yeah. We'd leave our drinks on the counter and walk off, and he would be licking it like he was an addict. I think he was an addict in a past life. Yep, I'm pretty sure. Literally would attack us.
Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is it Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? Fido, my friend. Did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's so clear. Now, let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come.
There, let the training begin.
Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style exploding implosion. You just see the tree fall in the background. Huh. Yeah. Susanoo style exploding implosion.
Exploding implosion.
That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half? You really are something. Well, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Sorry. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Thus sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. Ah,
Sorry.
he shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Glorious and Hatarasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder in two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so, did we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun! 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 Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Oh, relax, lady. Furball here's alright. Furball here's more comfy anyway.
Lady,
Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Emmy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough energy, enough strength to make a flower bloom.
well, here's more comfy anyway. Lady,
Though
let's
my
get back.
body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside.
Just apologize.
These parts of me are known as guardian saplings.
Afraid
They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw, man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Matarasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map.
Let's get that. Great and powerful Matarasu.
I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Bah! I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here until I get all her skills. Anyway, Ami, he's a god after all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map.
Okay. Miami.
I thought you were heading back to the city. You literally took. Okay, guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do the shopping, pup. Do some shopping? Yes, I will.
Following those marks on the map.
So this is where you buy. Exorcism slips are used to deal a lot of damage to enemies. Vengeance slips give you better defense. Sake temporarily increases different stats. Holy Bones heal you. And different feed bags. I'm actually going to buy a couple of each of them.
So this is where you buy. Exorcism slips are used to deal a lot of damage to enemies. And vengeance slips give you better defense. Sake temporarily increases.
Anyways.
Holy Bones heal you. Different feedback.
I'm listening. I'm sorry. I'm talking to my mom.
It's okay. This is.
I've been seeing Paul driving back and forth down the road. I think he's
Probably
taking his
I
shit.
know this, Amy, but this here's Shinsu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We both better watch where we're going.
Heal you.
You can look at the map by holding down V. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. As you can see, the field's in not very good condition.
This is Shinsu Field. It's supposed to be.
I mean, that's the first guardian sapling mark on your map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate, but just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide are known as cursed zones, but I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'll take a monsters with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakia. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it, but how the heck could we do that anyway? So, these different green papers, if you were to run into one of them, this happens. You're initiated into a fight. If you don't want to fight, the glowing cracks in the wall, you can go through those and attack those, and it will cause a hole to appear in the wall. And you can use that to flee from the encounter.
Oh, cool.
So you're never... So, unless for story reasons, you're never actually fully locked into a battle. The glowing cracks in the wall, you can go through those, attack those, and it'll cause a hole to appear in the wall. And you can use that to flee from the encounter. Anyways, we're not able to do anything in this area quite yet.
Okay.
So, the next place you want to go is Hana Valley. The glowing cracks in the wall, you can go through those, attack those, and it'll cause a hole to appear. As you can see, it doesn't look very good, does it? And you can use that to flee from the encounter. We're not able to do anything in this area quite yet.
It's lagging still, so I can't always. I don't see what it looks like yet.
Just let me know when it's caught up.
Oh, yeah, that does not look good.
So, godhood levels, like it said on that charm. I don't quite remember what they do, honestly. But, that's something that I'd have to look up if I want to remember.
Okay.
This is an example of a fight that you cannot flee from. So, godhood levels, like I said on that charm. I don't quite know what they do, honestly. But if you run out of ink in a fight, you're not completely defenseless. You no longer have use of your divine instrument, but you still can fight using wolf martial arts.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're never truly out of options. And as you can see, by defeating the small demonic incursion, that area was about to heal, but this entire place is a massive curse zone. Huh? They got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene till we do something about this stagnant air. As you can see, by defeating the small that area was about to heal. Hey, check out that tree. It's moving. Better be careful, Ami. They got rid of the monsters. The gods' power disappear. Ami, did you just do what I think you did? Did you use Power Slash to hit the tree's fruit right back at it? Huh. It's running the taste of its own medicine. Let's pass by this creepy old tree while we can. Be careful, Ami. That's an ability, a technique you're gonna want to keep in mind for later on. Do what I think you did. You can use Power Slash to hit the tree's fruit right. It's trying to taste of its own medicine. Let's pass by and see tree while we can.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go check on him.
I think that that's an ability technically you want to keep in mind for later on.
This enemy
Let's try starting.
is a... I don't remember what color this is.
As an ability technically not good. This enemy is I don't know what color this is.
I could have done a lot better. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyways, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. To train.
Oh, it's you.
Now Scoot, be off with ya.
Go home. I'm not looking for princesses. Anyways, Hana Valley is no place for a lot like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. To train. Oh, it's you. Now Scoot, be off with it.
What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. Now I can go train.
It's the perfect place to hide. To train. Oh, it's you.
It's a wall painting of an ancient ritual. It ain't half bad. And that's a lot coming from the Great East soon.
Well, now I can go hide. Now I can go train. So perfect place. Oh, it's you. It's a wall painting of an ancient ritual. It ain't half bad. And that's a lot coming from the Great East soon. Well, now.
What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susanoo mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? So. Sacred Tree Cherry Cascade. I haven't seen anything remotely like a sacred tree around here.
Let's train a place. This is really the secret training ground.
What's up with this puddle? Looks like pretty chintzy for what's supposed to be a grand altar. I bet there used to be something on here. I saw this tiny sapling. I smell a faint scent like Kasakias coming from this sapling. Wow, hold on there for a moment. There's still a lot of checking out things to here. Plus, that Susanoo dude has disappeared. Wonder if there's some way to head further in.
I bet there used to be something on here.
When you see wood and posts, you cut it down.
Yes, going from the sapling.
Always save at any opportunity you can.
I can't things. Well, that's something that's disappeared. So I have to use something. What is the wood?
Rawr. What now? You foul beast. How did you get in here? Foul beast?
What do you have? Yeah, things. Something that's disappeared. So I have to use something.
You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. The foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susano style? Susano! Su! What the? Let's try that again. Exploding implosion. Susano style? Susano! Su!
Looks like an ordinary sleepy
Sa.
bear to me.
No!
Play for battle. There's nothing. Susano style?
Susano!
Two.
Now for Susano style. Exploding implosion!
My friend, let's try that again.
Poor bear.
Susano
He just
style?
wants to nap.
Sleepy style.
Ha 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 ha. That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique.
Now for some style. Exploding implosion. My friend, let's try that again. Poor bear. Just now.
Rest in peace, foul beast. Great warrior Susano condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyways, there are other monsters I must deal with.
Exploding implosion. My friend, let's try poor bear. Now. Rest in peace, Val.
Sheesh, it's still sleeping like, well,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a bear.
Give that.
What a snore. Makes it sound like a kitten's purr. It's a pain of existence for a lot of people who've played this game. Ball pushing puzzles.
Rest in peace, Val. It's still sleeping. Like, well, yeah, like a bear. What a snore. Makes it sound like a kitten's purr.
Fucking, I hate ball pushing.
It's for a lot of people who played this game. Ball pushing puzzles.
Nope, don't. Ah! It's going down the slope. No, nah. Come on.
Ball pushing. It's for a lot of people who played this game.
Water! Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. So this was that sphere in the wall painting. As you can see, there's something missing. But the sphere is here is magic or something. It's missing the sun. So what happens if I draw the sun in here?
What is that smear in the wall painting?
As you can see by drawing the sun, magic.
Here, it's magic or something. It's missing the sun. So what happens if I draw
Hey,
the sun?
is this a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation. Me. Well, you know what this means? Whenever this happens, it means a new ability. Looks like you need a little more than just one star. Why don't you try drawing all the missing stars? There's multiple that are needed?
Ability.
Oh. Sometimes constellations will be missing multiple.
Looks like you need to try drawing all the missing stars. There's multiple needed.
Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of flora gods known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant you my humble power to you. Use it wisely. This is 1/3 of the Green Sprout abilities. This one is known as Bloom. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of the flora. Apparently the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom, simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey, maybe it'll make the withered guardian saplings blossom too. And what he says there implies what you're supposed to do. And now, one of the best animations in the game.
Drawing a circle on a withered tree. Make the weather guardian.
As you can see,
it says there, what you're supposed to do.
Oh, pretty.
very pretty.
On the best animations of the game.
Wow, look how everything grew back so quickly. Sakia wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. So this is what Hana Valley's supposed to look like. Seems Sakia's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. Not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have been taking some wickedly strong power to suppress this. Magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are sheer newly reborn, you might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Amy, what about the withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are you waiting for? Leap before you think, right? That is terrible advice. But nevertheless, he is right.
How about the withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. Back to life.
This is an example of a required fight.
What do you think, right?
If the background's blue, you can skip it. Otherwise, you are required to actually engage the enemy and kill.
This is an example of fire. If the background's blue, you can skip it. Otherwise, you are required to actually engage the enemy and kill.
As you can see, I cut him in half. He deserved it. He shot his drum at me like a cannon. Damn it. Only got a grain tree rank. As you can see, boars.
See, I got him back. He deserved it. He thought he was wrong at me like a cat.
Look at the cute little piglet boar. Look at it. Don't you just want to rub it? Give it head pats, you know?
Cute.
Yep. Look at it go down on that food. It's really hungry.
Look at the cute little piglet boar. Yes. Don't you just want to rub it?
Alright, I have enough to actually upgrade it. So,
You gotta go down on that food. Really hungry.
upgrade my ink pots. The creepy old tree just won't give up. I've got an idea. I mean, maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it, and while it's done, you could use Bloom to rid it of evil.
I can upgrade.
By doing that,
Upgrade my ink pots.
how the fuck did I get a potato from a tree?
Potato tree.
When you see auras of decay like this, when you see areas of decay like this, you just gotta...
Do that. Upgrade my ink. How the fuck did I get a potato from a tree?
Potato tree.
Do you see auras of decay like this? When you see areas of decay like this,
This is travel guide number 2. Using green spout technique, poke holes in the ground with dots. The ink becomes a seed and trees sprout forth, confounding foes. The life force this vegetation emits is the bane of evil. There was a scroll here too, eh? Emmy, this looks like the travel guide. It's an ancient record of pilgrimages across the land. That's where the real thing you'll normally worth a bunch about. With all the copies out there, you probably want to get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, just press the F1 menu to open the fan menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. And it's true, if you just do that, suddenly tree.
Exploring
Yeah.
across the land. That's where the real thing always.
Hit thing back, draw a circle, and now it's pure.
Rather creepy. It should at least help you in your travels. And it's true, if you just do that, suddenly it's
Another evil tree.
Hit the thing back, draw a circle, and yep, now it's pure. It should at least help you. And it's true. Best that suddenly exists. Another Easter egg.
Whenever you see a decayed tree like this, use Bloom on it and you'll get some fruit and a little bit of praise.
It should at least help you. And it's true. Best never see a decayed tree like this. You'll get some fruit from the tree.
Ta-da! Cherry blossom rank.
Oh, pretty.
And by doing that, I restore this a bit. You know what that means?
No.
Well, hold on. If I can get all these trees in a line.
Cherry blossom ring.
Oh, pretty.
By doing that, I restore this a bit. You know what that means?
No.
Hold on, if I can get all of these trees in a line. Cherry blossom ring.
It's not much praise, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, yeah. I love cherry blossoms.
And then, monkeys. By feeding them, you get more praise.
It's not much praise, but it's better than nothing.
Anyways, when swimming, if that solar energy unit runs out,
What happens?
you end up drowning. Anyways, dig a hole, clover. Bloom the clover, praise.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
When swimming, if that solar energy unit runs out,
Save the game.
you end up drowning. Anyways, dig a hole, clover. Bloom the clover, praise.
Okay.
Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Amy, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then. If you ever forget what to do next, press F1 to open the fan menu, and then take a look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there.
Bloom the clover, praise.
Your journal is a record of the important dialogue you've heard. It shows all the important info you have in that very little head. Just stick up the info the way I showed you, and you'll be able to recall important things. Your adventure will be a lot easier if you remember this. Also remember, first things first. Okay, let's get going. So, as you can see, this area is not looking too good. All that black and all that. If I were to step into this black... Holy cow, this is bad. It looked like a regular old curse zone from back there, but the info here is far worse close up. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. Yeah, if you stay in a curse zone, your ink and health will deteriorate.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I did not mean to draw a sun. I meant to do this. But if I restore the tree,
Your ink and health will deteriorate.
Oh, that's...
I did not mean to draw a slot. I meant. But for the tree,
as you can see, you get to see some of the real beauty of this game. And one of my favorite songs from it.
Oh, it's pretty.
This game is very pretty.
I love all the flowers.
Wow, that nasty curse zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back. And just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers.
Wow, so it's completely gone. Once and animals are back.
Hey, that's Sakia's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a guardian sapling. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on our roll here. How about we take a look around Shinsu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. One thing you'll notice about this game, it has fantastic music.
Oh, but we can stop by and see her later. Hey, we're on our roll here. How about we take a look around
This
Field?
here. Whoa, what's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power, I can feel that. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my very friend? We going through it or what? This is called a trial gate. If I can actually run through it. When you enter it, it's trial, but it's a certain, like, you'll fight a certain amount of enemies, and you gotta kill them within a certain amount of time. By doing so, you get a reward.
If I can actually run through it. Can you enter it? It's trial, but it's a certain, like, you'll fight a certain amount of enemies, and you gotta kill them within a certain amount of time. By doing so, you get a reward. If I can actually it's this is like you'll fight a certain amount of enemies. You gotta kill them. By doing so, you get a
I could have done a little better, but these trial gates is a great way to get money, and whenever you complete one of them, look at the little bunnies! Look at the cute little buns.
I can't see them yet. I want to see the bonbons.
Look at it!
I could have done a little better.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Money, and whenever you complete one of them,
Please! That's so cute.
Uh-huh.
I can't see them yet.
Sorry that the stream's delayed. I don't know how to change that.
Oh, it's okay.
it's cute.
It's a cute little bun. They're so happy now. I'm taking this one with me. I'm taking it with me.
Yay.
Oh, I ran away. Keep these statues in mind for later, as well as these cracks in the walls. I don't have the brush technique to deal with them yet.
That's okay. Take it with me.
I got a forest. If we need explosives, then I think I know exactly which house we should go to. Who better to get explosives than from a pyrotechnist? This is a fish.
We need explosives. I think I know exactly what y'all can refer to. The better to get explosives from higher thickness. This is a fish. We need explosives. The better to get explosives from.
As you can see, the fish will grab onto you and try and explode on you.
Oh, that's kind of rude.
Indeed. Obtained, Legend of Orochi, scroll drawn by a wandering artist. Journal, Suitsu Adventure, Sacred Tree Reborn. Travel guide. If you want, do you all want me to? It's your choice. If you want me to start reading these scrolls like Wolfbane does the notes in Last of Us. What do y'all think?
Go for it.
Alright. Digging tips. Press right click to dig holes. This simple act has great depth. Spots that appear empty may emit light and darkness. Dig those spots with right click. In these spots to find great treasures. That is not the only advantage of digging holes. You may notice a green glow in areas with less vegetation. Dig right there, or dig with right click there to reveal a wilted clover. Use the celestial brush to rejuvenate these clovers. The newly restored clovers will net you much praise. The harder the clover is to get to, the more praise it gives. Fleeing battle. The demon's grudges may take the form as what is known as a demon scroll. Physically containing these scrolls draws you into a demonic realm. You will doubtless find yourself under attack shortly thereafter. Battles can be desperate affairs. Often you may wish to avoid them. If you find a crack in the demonic realm's barrier, you can attack it, breach the border, and make your escape.
Demon's grudges may take the form.
Legend of Orochi. The hamlet of Kamiki lies nestled in the Shinshu field of Nippon. This village bears the burden of a sad and troublesome tradition. Each year, on the night of the festival, the evil spirit Orochi appears, and a white-plumed arrow strikes the roof of a young maiden. Orochi consumes the girl's soul, ensuring his continued vitality. This continued for 100 years until Nagi slayed the fearsome serpent. Even today, villagers recount their sorrowful past. The full moon on the 15th night ushers in the eight-headed serpent. The sacrifice is chosen by way of an arrow decorated in white. Nagi engaged the beast in battle for the sake of his beloved Nami, until his heroic act put the tradition to rest. 99 girls had been slain. This is a fact we must not forget.
Even today, villagers recount the sorrowful past.
These loot players are red imps. These loot players are harder to exercise than green imps. One night, a man heard lute music and went out to find the source. Hiding in the shadows, he saw the imps playing and drinking sake. Seeing his chance to attack, the man struck out, severing the lute strings with his blade. The imps disappeared in a wisp of smoke. It is advisable to cut the strings with a brush. Yellow imps. Folklore has it that these imps never cease in their mischief. Burrowing beneath the ground, they make the sound of their mighty drums. The drum's vibrations shake the earth. Jump to avoid this attack. Legends tell us to lure them from the ground and strike from behind. Though riddled with disease, they are often portrayed whimsically. These stories are meant to make them seem less threatening. Dead fish. The transformed spirit of a woman who threw herself into the sea. This demonic fish can fly by flapping its fins like wings. If you spot a fish carcass on the beach at night, it's recommended that you exercise the fin as if with a powerful slash. Doing so knocks the fish to the ground and sends them packing.
Someone meant to make them seem less threatening.
I mean, we're kind of...
Translate the spirit of a woman who threw herself into the sea. It's the demonic sense of my
Animal tome. 8%. Sparrow. These tiny birds eat seeds in an adorable manner.
And as it's a powerful slash.
Hare. These herb-eating rodents are known for their long ears. Boar. These cowardly animals charge when frightened. They enjoy seeds. Or piglet. These seed-eating babies can be identified by their stripes. Monkey. These mischievous creatures travel in groups and eat almost anything. As you can see, there's a lot of animals we have to find eventually. Sleeping like a log. Come back at night. You read the message. Guess we'll just have to come back here tonight. That's something to keep in mind. If we do go back there at night, there is something waiting for us.
Oh.
Sleep like a log. Come back at night. So let's have to get back here tonight.
As you can see, here's an area of decay. You know what we do to decay? We use bloom on it.
If we do go back there at night, there is something waiting for us. Back at night. Let's have to get back here tonight.
And that gives us praise.
You know what we do to decay? We use bloom on it.
So, for now, what do you say we go and see Sakura again?
Okay.
Huh? Heading back to the village already? Check your map again. We haven't seen everything there is to see. Ah. Besides, a lot of things change in 100 years. You should explore the whole area very carefully. I'll explore later. Yeah. It wouldn't hurt to visit each of those places marked on the map. I'll do that after saying hi to Sakura.
You should explore the whole area very carefully. Explore later.
Wow, what's all this? The village is just bustling with activity. Wonder what's going on.
I'll do that after saying hi to Sakura. Explore the whole area very carefully. Explore later. What's all this?
What a joy to see life returning to the land. Just 15 more to go. We will bless with a miracle when all the trees are in bloom. Now that we have the bloom ability, the decayed, these blackened trees that we've been seeing before, we can actually do something with them.
Oh, cool.
See life returning to the land. Just 15 more to go. We will bless with a miracle when all the trees are in bloom. Now that we have the bloom ability,
And
the decayed these blackened trees that we've been seeing for, we can actually do something with them.
if you position the camera just right, you can easily get multiple trees in a single bloom.
We have the bloom ability.
Oh, awesome.
If you position the camera just right, you can easily get multiple screens.
And if you do get them all, there is something in store for you.
Awesome. If you position the camera just right, you can easily get multiple screens. And if you do get them all, there is something in store for you.
Let's listen to what the old man has to say.
If you position the camera just right, you can easily get multiple screens. And if you do get them all, there is something in store for
Ah,
you.
you're that unruly white wolf. That was quite a toss you gave me. Well, White One, I respect animals and their customs, but anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly. You are a spunky little thing, aren't you? Go ahead and have your fun, but don't disturb the villagers. I have other things to worry about.
You're that unruly white wolf.
Well, Snowball, have you witnessed the majestic figure of Konohana? She had been withered and leafless, but as you no doubt, she has made a miraculous recovery. My dancing must have made a connection with the sacred tree. However, she still won't respond to my questions. Perhaps her evil-plagued spirit has ascended to heaven? No, it cannot be. But if it has, my secret Konohana shuffle shall summon it back. Is that some kind of dance? Now you're talking, Gramps. If only I could harness the power of the earth.
She had been withered, leafless.
Sorry if I sometimes forget the characters' voices that I use.
No, you're good. I appreciate you reading it.
I mean, Wolf does it for you. I might as well do the same.
But if it has, the secret Konohana shuffle shall summon it back. That's a good dance. Now you're talking, Gramps. Only I could harness the power of the earth. She had been withered. Sorry if I sometimes forget the characters' voices that I use.
Yeah, Sakia, my little blossom. You're looking mighty fine thanks to us. Hey, why doesn't she say something? And where is she? I don't see any sign of her. She didn't kick the bucket, did she? If you go through the gate, you see one thing, but if you don't... Sis! This tree suddenly bursts out in leaves. I know, I saw it too. Crazy wolf. Oh, I'm sorry.
What? She say something. Actually, I don't see any sign of her. You didn't kick the bucket, did she? You go through the gate, you see one thing, but if you don't... Sis, this tree suddenly bursts out in leaves. I saw it. Crazy wolf.
Alright, gotta go make sure that I'm not missing any of the things I need to be getting. I still like how when you're running, you leave a trail of flowers and plant life behind you.
Mm-hmm.
This tree suddenly bursts out in leaves. I saw it. Crazy wolf. I gotta go make sure that I'm not missing any of the things I need to be getting. I still like how when you're running, you leave a trail of flowers and plant life behind you.
What's the last one?
I gotta go not missing any of the things that I need to be getting. I still like how when you're running, you leave a trail of flowers and plant life behind you. So much fun. I gotta be not missing any of the things that I need to be getting. I still like how when you're running, you leave a trail of flowers and plant life behind you.
Since it's nighttime, as you can see, this game doesn't have fall damage. Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger. Increases godhood by 1 level.
Nighttime.
But anyways, I'm sure you remember the one house that said, sleeping like a log, come back at nighttime?
Yeah.
That's where I'm heading now. I don't remember if I'm able to get the technique right now or not, but...
Protects travelers from danger. Increases godhood by 1 level. Nighttime.
There is indeed something there for us.
Anyways, I'm sure you remember the one house that said, sleeping like a log, come back at nighttime?
Yeah.
That's where I'm heading now. I don't remember if I'm able to get the technique right now or not, but... There is indeed something there for anyways, you remember the one house that said, sleeping like a log, come back at nighttime? That's where I'm heading now. I don't remember if I'm able to get the technique right now or not, but...
Never mind.
There is indeed something there for anyways, you remember the house that said, sleeping like a log. That's where I'm heading now. I don't remember if I'm able to get the technique right now. Never mind.
Oh. Hey. There it is.
There it is.
Shall we witness a miracle?
Jeez.
There it is.
At last. At last, the answer to all my prayers. All the village's trees have sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth. Yes, it is time for the Konohana Shuffle. I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree Konohana. Suck your valor. But first, I must break my vow of temperance. I shall gingerly sip this sake, and soon we will see blossoms. That's not sipping, that's just full-on chugging it. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Hey, Gramps, you okay? You got a real weird look in your eyes. Snowball, Isun, what you're about to see is the stuff of legends.
That's not sipping,
Behold,
that's...
the secret of the secrets. I give you the Konohana Shuffle.
Oh, yes, yes, yeah. Oh, no. Rex, you gotta kill your fucking guys. Come on, you will not see the stuff of legends. That is what I hold. Secret. I give you the Konohana Shuffle. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
So he drinks, and now he can make cherry blossoms.
That's actually me doing it.
So he drinks, and now he can make cherry blossoms.
That's actually me doing it. That's actually me doing it.
Ah, great Amaterasu. Sakia, you're alive! And you look very nice. Little bug friend. I see you are full of spunk as always. I also owe this elderly gentleman my deepest thanks. What bravery! Mere words cannot express the depth of my gratitude. Thanks to you all, I have been restored and re-energized. Of course, the one who deserves my thanks and respect the most is none other than the glorious god Amaterasu. Praise be to you. I cannot guarantee that it will mean salvation for all of Nippon, but if you restore the guardian saplings spread about the land, you too will benefit from the power that results. I will remain in Kamiki, praying for your mission's success. How I look forward to gazing upon you again. May the fresh scent of flowers protect you always.
But if you restore the guardians, I will remain in the
Aw, man.
bank.
What now?
I look forward to using your time again.
Time for a new ability.
Like you always. Stand to be followed. But the truth is guardians.
Monkey. Time for a monkey. Oh.
Time for your ability.
Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Long have I hidden myself here among the nature of Kamiki. But the time has come for I, Hasagami, proud member of the Hanagami trio of flora gods, to reveal myself. May my power be of assistance on your grave quest.
All that is good. So, long have I hidden myself here among but the time has
Holy
come for us.
smokes, that was Hasagami! With the water lily power, you can create lily pads on water. You can use them to cross any body of water. Let's try it out. Come on, this way, Emmy. I've been eyeing that treasure chest out there for some time. I imagine she creates some lily pads here. Make them like stepping stones all the way to the outlet. The water lily brush technique creates lily pads on water. All you gotta do is draw circles on the water. Come on, Furball. Let's see you work wonders with that brush of yours.
That's land.
Yes, that's it. Hey, wipe that smirk off your face, Furball. At least we don't have to worry about getting it wet anymore. I know. Now that you have this new power, let's use it to travel a bit further out of the village. I know there's a waterway for a ferry that went out of business around here. Our little Asakia is back to her old peppy self, but there are still lots of guardian saplings that haven't been blossomed.
A bit further out of the village. I know there's a water like that went out of around here.
Valis, I have. You got pinged in the multiverse.
I saw.
server, so when you're. Yeah. Did. Woohoo!
Are you enjoying the game?
Yes.
I wasn't watching. I was actually, talking to.
You obtained Sun Fragment. Collect 3 of these bright fragments to extend solar energy by 1 unit.
I was busy doing stuff with Bone Drinker.
That's okay.
No, it's fine.
Anyways, Sun Fragments. Essentially, they function like heart pieces from Legend of Zelda, except you only need to get 3 of them rather than the 4 that you need for a heart piece in Legend of Zelda. 5 in Twilight Princess for some reason.
Twilight Princess, you need a shitload.
Yeah, why 5?
Anyways, fragments. Essentially, they function like heart pieces from Legend of Zelda, except you only need to get 3 of them rather than the 4 that you need for a heart piece in Legend of Zelda. 5 in Twilight Princess for some reason.
Little avatar.
Why 5? Anyways, fragments.
So, this is the first place. Huh? What a pretentious sign. I mean, this here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here? Maybe if you're a good Wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or 2. I want to learn a trick. I want power. I want martial.
That is really delayed.
Well, what have we here? Looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri Sensei, and this is my dojo. Fighting Master, Onigiri Sensei. Business good wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this. Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Want a new combat move? I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours that play with you, but I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. So this kind of spoils one of the different attack abilities that we get later on. Rosaries.
I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for people. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee.
It's massively delayed.
I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Oh!
Rosaries.
I'm pretty sure he just snapped his neck. Wah! Are you mentally prepared to handle this, the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. I'm pretty sure he just snapped his neck multiple times.
I mean, yeah.
Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Four Winds Reflector technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train.
Oh, it's like 45 seconds of delay.
Yes, I understand the explanation.
It's nutty.
I'm pretty sure he just snapped his neck multiple times. Yeah, begin. We'll practice the Four Winds Reflector technique.
Good job. Not bad. Keep it up.
Yes, I understand. Pretty sure he just snapped. Begin. We'll practice the Four Winds Reflector. Good job. Not bad. Keep it up.
That's 45 seconds. Shit. I'm not.
Oh. Listen, Wolf, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray you do not forget that.
Why is the old man so weird?
All of them are weird.
But that's a dojo. Whenever you get new technique, or whenever you have the money, go there. And whenever you have money and don't know what to spend it on, go there and learn some new techniques for yourself.
Oh. This is gonna be very interesting how well I'll do in Strixhaven.
Whenever you have money, go there. Whenever you have money, don't know what to spend on. Go there and learn some new techniques for yourself.
How many people are watching right now?
Down here,
Go there and
I'm assuming it's a private stream of some sort?
no.
I have over 106 subscribers. Be able to see it.
This is the Moon Cave. We passed under the throne gate and followed the narrow path. So where the heck's the Moon Cave? It should be right here. Hey, what's with that big old mountain over there? Since when did that appear in the middle of Lake Harami? They say the Moon Cave is where Nagi slew the legendary beast, but that huge mountain is way too big for the Moon Cave, I remember. I mean, just look at it. It's massive.
this is the Moon Cave.
We're not able to do much here yet.
Down here, walking around town. So where the heck's the Moon Cave? Right here. Hey, what's with that big old mountain over there? Just when did that appear in the middle of like the Moon Cave where Nagi slew the legendary beast?
Of course, right here is the house.
I mean, just look at it. It's massive. This
Oh, dear me, this is awful. Priest of the Moon Shrine, Mika. Ah, a most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. Outside Lake Harami is Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave, but it's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It enshrines the wicked demon that Nagin Shiranui once defeated. It housed Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that kept the demon at bay. That demon, its name was... No! I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to that shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Tao Master Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens. Oh dear. Oh,
What's the has Supergirl, the favorite sword that kept the demon at bay? A demon. Its name was no. I'll be perfectly slave.
and of course,
Is what was that to that front?
now we just gotta keep ourselves occupied until nighttime.
On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happened. Now, over the has Supergirl, the favorite sword that kept the demon at bay? A demon. Its name was no. I'll be perfectly slave. Of course, is what was that to that front? Now we're just gonna keep ourselves occupied until nighttime. The one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happened.
Right now, I'm just gonna mess around until it's actually nighttime. Because there's something for you here at night.
Right now, I'm just gonna mess around until it's actually nighttime. But there's still a story here at night. Right now, mess around until it's actually nighttime. But there's still a story here at night. Right now, mess around until it's actually nighttime. But there's still a story here at night.
As you can see, another thing that we must wait until we have a later brush technique for. No matter, it's about to be nighttime.
As you can see, another thing that we must wait until we have a later brush technique for. No matter, it's about to be nighttime.
Let me in.
As you can see,
I'm back.
Welcome, I'm still streaming the game.
Okay. I was talking to family outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then come back and sit down again.
Welcome. I'm still streaming the game.
No, no, no. That can't be right. You shouldn't be doing that. What? The gunpowder caught fire again. No, no, no. I checked and double-checked my formula. Hey! Hey, you there. Got a minute? Whoa! What's this little wisp doing here? Hey, who are you calling Wisp? I'm Isun, the wandering artist.
Why did Ashlyn leave?
Well, well, well. You're a ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama, the flaming pyrotechnist. That's what they call me. Listen up, you two. I'm just about to set off a humdinger of a doozy. Take a look at that formula I posted on the wall there. My whole career as a pyrotechnist has led to that formula, friends. It's for a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula is sound, it's not working yet. I know. Listen, pup. You've got good eyes. Fiery eyes. Smoldering eyes. Maybe your red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world's ever seen. Hold on to your hats, kids. Here I go. The brightest constellation in the sky. The Midnight Wonder Boy. Holy smokes. That Tama may have a few screws loose, but boy can he deliver. Bit late again. Oh, it's another constellation. Me.
You know, at this point, I kind of just want to mute Valis and just listen to the stream itself because of how much of a delay there is.
I'm sorry.
Kind of fucking with my head. No, it's good. It's just a fuck with my head.
His children are trying to kill him. His children are trying to kill him. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike.
I need my phone. Take pictures and video and have proof.
Okay, so Bakugami's kids just blew him up.
What your patron?
I said, what you doing now?
I'm pissed off.
Tom's enthusiasm is
Why?
the god's power in you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's give that cherry bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you try a cherry bomb on it? But be careful.
Paula's packing up all his shit. He's been to the house 34 different times. I've watched him packing up his shit. So he's just leaving Nana and their friendship because of his fucking pride.
So now, since he's not gonna be there, that means all his shit around the house is gonna be done by your dad.
No, yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry to say this, but if that's the way he's gonna be, it's better off not to have him.
I'm just pissed off. Nana doesn't deserve that.
There. I've never been good at this technique. Whoa, look at that hole. It blasted that cracked wall to smithereens. That cherry bomb is one destructive technique. I mean, just think about what it could do to monsters. It's gonna be tricky handling something that powerful, but I bet you'll be using it
All the time once you
Don't
mess
already
for it.
fuck with a dog.
Also, I can see where Bakugo gets his name from now, Nikki.
Oh, look at that hole. What's that? What's the green?
Nikki.
Doyle, look at all the new shit that you can do. Yellow. Full
Also,
custom
I
your character. It's on the PS4. It's in the Xbox One. Mom got it on Xbox. Yeah, no. Got done with the very beginning of the game. Moved to the beginning of the game with all the other four, and I'm gonna figure out which character I really want to play. Yeah. All we did was shit yesterday. I just want a day to fucking rest because I have to go back to work and do shit for Larry again.
Son of a bitch! I elbowed my...
No. What did he do except clean the house?
Yeah. Where are we going?
Alright. Just let me go and get to a safe point.
We're going to the storage unit to look for a Beanie Baby.
Hey, what?
Gotta go somewhere, so I'm gonna go to a safe point
Supposedly
and
there's a
in stream for now.
Supposedly he thinks he has, he remembers seeing a Beanie Baby. Supposedly this Beanie Baby's worth a lot of money. So he's trying to go and look and see if he has it still.
Oh.
So he needs our help to move things around and look through boxes and try to find it.
I mean, as long as we get food out of it, I'm good.
And we gotta go. My mom can't lift all of it.
Alright.
My mom really can't lift much.